Hello YouTube and welcome back. This is the Castle Series episode 2, and this time we will be working on a tree farm that I found. The tree farm was made by Seismic Sausage, so I'll make sure to leave a link to him in the description. Right now I'm just getting some stone for the repeaters and stuff we're going to need, so I'll give you a little update on the what's been going on. So while we were off, Shelby's been making the enchantment table. She had like a little 2x2 water source, or 1x2 water source with some reeds around it. So I kind of helped her out and made that reed farm right there. I got some sheep stuck down in here so that we can have some sheep for when we need some wool. And we got a cow farm going, obviously, because we need the leather for the books. And that's just a little wheat farm that she made. Some of you may have noticed that there was a forest back here, but we needed some wood, so I kind of chopped down the forest, which is why I'm making the tree farm. So it seems like all the stone's done, because I was prepping a little bit before. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the stuff that we need. Then once I get all the stuff, we'll go down and we'll look at Shelby's mine. She's been clearing a lot because we're going to be needing a lot of cobblestone and stone. And this is all the materials we got between last episode and this. So yeah, I'll be back once I craft all the repeaters and the comparators and stuff that we need. Which I just realized we're going to have to go to the Nether before we can get some comparators. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so I don't have all the supplies yet. We still have to get some nether quartz. But I thought we'd go check out the mines real quick. She dug all the way down to, I think, level 11. So we're almost there. And there she is, still mining. Yeah, level 11, and it goes all the way down this way. Right now she's just getting obsidian for me so that we can go to the Nether and get some nether quartz so we can make some comparators. But yeah, so I just thought I'd show you her mine. She's been clearing out a lot because we need a lot of stone for when we build the castle. So right now I think we have like a double chest and a half of cobblestone. But as you can see, it goes way down there. I'll be back when I get back up to the house because it could take a while. Alright, so we got all of the obsidian that we need, so let's go ahead and make the flint and steel. And let's go create the Nether Portal. I'm just gonna put it over here for now. Hopefully it's not too annoying. If it is, then I'll just turn the volume down later on. Alright, so let's go get some nether quartz. Actually, I'm gonna make a new pick quickly. I'm just gonna make an iron one. Alright. And then we will go through the Nether. Alright. So let's take a trip to the Nether. Actually, I messed up and I didn't even craft my pickaxe. Alright. Alright, so let's take a trip to the Nether. There's some zombies coming. Oh. Kill these quickly and then we'll go to the Nether. Alright, here we go. I'll be back when the terrain generates on the other side.
Microphone activated.
I'm in the Nether.
Sound muted. Sound resumed.
Okay, so I figured out how to craft the comparator. What you do is I'm going to need some sticks, and I'm going to have to make some redstone torches. And along with that, I'm going to need some smooth stone, which I should have. Yep, there we go. So what you do is you get your torches, and then you go like this, and this will craft you one for each component you put in there. So I'm gonna want more than that. Obviously, I need 2 at least. Alright, so that's all I need of that. Then we're going to need some hoppers, so we're gonna have to make some chests. Well, I only need 1 hopper actually, but I want a double chest to make some, or to have reserved storage for the bone meal. Alright, so now I need to make a bow to make a dispenser, and then I'm gonna make a dropper as well, which I'm pretty sure I know how to craft those. If I'm correct, here, let me make the bow. So you go like that. Then I'm pretty sure a dispenser uses a bow. Yeah, and then just this, basically a dropper is pretty much the same recipe, just without the bow, I think. Yeah. So now we got that. What else do we need? We got the redstone, we got a bunch of repeaters. We should be ready to start the build. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean my inventory, get all my tools set up how I want them, and I will be back once I am done doing that. Alright, guys. Alright, so I forgot that we're going to need some slime balls, and just like I've been sitting in the swamp biome that we have over this route. I'll show you while I'm telling you. So I was sitting in there. I sat in there overnight, but no slime spawned. I even made the ground bigger so they had a bigger area to spawn. But unfortunately, I couldn't find any. So I think we may go caving. I saw a place over here that I wanted to check out. Hopefully I don't get lost in it. Probably should have made more torches before I came, but this looks like a pretty decent sized place. Hopefully we find some slimes in it, but yeah, like I said, I should have got more torches, which I'm gonna go do right now. So if you have any suggestions on like what theme we should go for the castle, like medieval or like different build themes, just go ahead and leave a comment, and I'll talk to Shelby about it, and we'll see what happens from there. But let's go caving. Let me just put some stuff away. What I did is I made a chest over there that has all the stuff we need in it for the tree farm that I'm gonna be building. If I don't find any slimes this episode, then I guess we'll have to put it off until we find some slimes. There's sounding like a zombie back in there. Okay, so let's go check out this area and see what happens. I don't know if I should bother checking up here, cause I don't know if there be anything good. Like, I know there's an abandoned mine shaft over that way somewhere, I think. Uh, Um, but yeah, there's abandoned mine shaft over that way by Shelby's mine. I know she goes through, like she cut right through it, I'm pretty sure. But let's see if we can't get down here without dying. Okay. So this area is pretty small, but over here is where I was looking at. Alright. Let me turn the water down. Alright. Yeah, so if you have any suggestions for the castle, just go ahead and leave a comment, or maybe you could send some screenshots to my PM. Or, not to my PM, like PM me links to screenshots that you put on maybe like Imgur or something of a castle that you, like, has the same theme that you want us to go for, or something like that. But yeah, so just send in suggestions if you have any. Need slime balls. Yeah, so that way looks like a dead end. I know there's a bunch of coal here, but I kinda I'm gonna look for maybe, I think I only need diamonds and iron right now. I don't think we need much else. So that's what we'll be looking for. There's some iron right there. Yeah, we need gold too. We need gold. And if you guys have any like sheep farms or something, or maybe like a better cow farm, because ours is just breed them and kill them. Like, I know their Doc M77 has a video of a cow farm that they made, but I've made that once on a server, and I know that the server that I was playing on couldn't handle it too well, so I don't know if I'm gonna build it on here or not. But yeah. Also, I might build a little farm like the one that Etho has. He has a nice compact, it's like you just stand on a pressure plate and the dirt comes up and down, and you just place it, and there's 3 dispensers that bone meal it. I like that one pretty good. Also, that one, it it can have problems with servers, but you just have to have the timing right, like with your repeaters have to be set on the right tick. Like, it basically, it depends on the server. The repeaters depend on the server. I noticed that I wasn't gonna get this coal, but I'm gonna get it. But I'm running out of things to say here, so I'll meet you back when I got some slime balls, and we'll go from there. Like, once I get slime balls, we're gonna work on the tree farm, because we're gonna need a lot of wood, obviously, for decorating and building, because we're gonna need a lot of chests as well, because we plan on, like, just stocking up on everything. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, and I'll show you what we get from caving. Alright, I just thought I'd record this. I'm pretty sure these are the first diamonds I got. I'm pretty sure Shelby got the rest of them. So let's see how much we get. We only got 4. Let's just dig around to make sure. there's actually quite a bit of mobs over that way. There's like, I think 3 creepers and a spider and a zombie, I think. We are going to need to find a skeleton farm. So I will be making a skeleton, or not a skeleton farm. We're going to need to make a skeleton farm. We're going to have to find a skeleton spawner, is what I was trying to say. And because this tree farm that I'm going to make, the cave farm, the tree farm that I'm going to make, basically it has a dispenser that bone meal, it has a dispenser that's set up on a clock that bone meals the tree until it grows. And then there's I think 6 pistons going up that pushes all the wood, and then once the wood gets pushed out far enough, there will be like more pistons, and when the wood gets pushed out, like when a bunch of wood gets pushed out, then it'll all get pushed out, like it'll start, hang on, let me kill this zombie. So the wood will start here, and then once it gets out far enough, like say right here, then this wall of pistons will push them out even farther. So that's how that's going to work. But we are going to have to find a skeleton spawner so that we can get a bunch of bone meal for it. Flatten some of that area out. Okay, I already started. I was there. So yeah, that's how that's gonna work. And the skeleton farm, we may have it set up so that it can be used for
User in your channel
XP.
was kicked from the server.
Sorry about that. Like I was saying, the skeleton farm may or may not have a switch to flip it from, to switch it so that, it's in XP mode or it's in, just mob drop mode. Not sure about that yet. It depends on whether or not we find more than one. Like, if we find a zombie spawner, we can just have the skeleton spawner set up for drops only and have the zombie spawner set up for XP. Not sure yet.
User joined your channel.
That's Shelby joining the TeamSpeak. But yeah, so maybe you guys can leave a suggestion on, like, should we just not waste the time looking for 2 spawners and just have a switch that flips it from XP grinding to mob drops? Like, with the XP grinding, you will get mob drops, but I was thinking maybe if we just have it on mob drops, and the skeletons will just fall, they'll lose all their, or like they'll die, they'll drop their bones and stuff, and we can maybe have a sorting system that sorts out the bones and sends them to the tree farm maybe. But the only thing about that would be we would still have to AFK at the skeleton spawner so that skeletons spawn. So I don't know yet. Also, I'm not too sure about the best item elevator. I know you can use droppers, but I'm not the best at making the item elevators. So I'll probably look into some of those between this episode and next. And I'll probably do a bunch of cave-in, look for some spawners so that we can get that started. Because once we get this farm done, I'm pretty much going to be AFK in there. Well, not really AFKing because I have to plant the saplings still so that they grow. So I'll be sitting there for long periods of time getting a bunch of wood and then chopping it down. So I'm going to need to get a good axe as well. Maybe we could at least set up some of the pistons. Like, we can set up most of it. There's just 2 important sticky pistons that we need, and I can't find any slimes for some reason. Like, they're not spawning in the swamp at nighttime. So maybe when Shelby gets some of the area flattened over there, then we'll get some more, maybe some slimes will spawn, because there's more spawn areas. I'm not too sure though. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I'll meet you back when I'm ready to set up the the tree farm. Alright, so I will be back. I just looked at the time of the video, and unfortunately we are gonna have to wrap it up here, and so I'll show you I'll set up most of the farm. Actually, no, we'll set up the farm together on camera next episode, so stay tuned for that. And hopefully we'll get some slime balls between this episode and next. And then if we get the slime balls, then we can just set up the whole farm. As you can see, the mob griefing's off. I think if we fight the wither, we're gonna turn the mob griefing on, just because I feel like it's kind of cheating. But I don't know, some people might argue and say that it's cheating when some people might say that it's cheating when we have the mob griefing off and the creepers aren't blowing it up. But yeah, so let's see. Yeah, that's it for this episode. So stay tuned for the mob farm. I'll work really hard on getting, or not the mob farm, sorry, the tree farm. I'll work really hard on getting some slime balls between this episode and next. And yeah, see you next time.